Get right, church. Get right, church. Get right, church, and let's go home. Get right, church. Get right, church. Get right, church, and let's go home. Welcome back. Tuesday Talks. Eric McCoy, Eric Mack here. Listen, I just want to spend a few minutes with you sharing some things in regards to memory, a particular memory of a particular individual. But I'll get into that in the storyline. Welcome back. Tuesday Talks. Reach above the cut. I walked into a room filled with individuals seeking self-help. For whatever reason, I was sought out by this one individual who chose to engage with me and have conversations. I didn't necessarily mind, but I was a little suspicious. But over time, I grew comfortable. Over time, I grew deeply engaged in the conversations and the dialogue that we had. Over time, I realized this man was pouring into me, pouring into my spirit, supporting me through my journey, through my processes. We all can remember a time when we trusted somebody in the process of building a relationship. We actually felt comfortable around them. We enjoyed their company. We found some level of connection that continued to bring us or draw us back to the individual. We can remember that person whether or not they're still here or gone. There's something about how they touched our spirit, how they touched our heart that is eternal, and it comes up like a flood. You can also remember a time that you've grown through this relationship. You've become a better person. Your spirit has been enriched and enlightened. You have become thankful and grateful that you actually had the opportunity to meet this person. So it is for me. So for memories, as they flood, as they settle and they come back, keep them alive. When the person passes, keep their memory alive. Keep their name afloat, share their name with others, and let them know how that seed was planted in you by that person. Let them know what part of you was touched by that person. Let them know my spirit has been shaken and my life has been forever changed by having a relationship with Dennis Rogers. Dennis Rogers was a pillar of the community. Dennis Rogers was a kind man with a deep spirit for giving and for seeing growth in others individuals. I spent many a days with Dennis. I learned a lot. He continued to pour into me. Even in his last days, he poured into me. Every opportunity he had, every opportunity that he saw feasible to pour into me, he poured into me. And in those days, I was grateful. And I'm grateful today that those days existed, that he approached me that day in that room. I'm grateful that I've grown to be the man that I have become, being a part of a family that we're a part of, and that Dennis Rogers continue to stand firm in. So memories, keep them alive. I was taught out of sight, out of mind. That may be true to some instances, but the reality is, if their memories are alive in your mind, they aren't out of sight. Get right, church. Thanks for coming out. Tuesday Talks, reach above the cut. Get right, church. Get right, church, and let's go home. Get right, church. Get right, church. Get right, church, and let's go home. Get